back to my YouTube channel. Today's look's going to be, it's kind of like a grungy, smoky look. Black goes into some browns and then just smoked out with a brownish red lip. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is I'm going to grab my soft ochre pearl longwear paint pot and I'm going to prime this side of the eyelid. I'm going to take a precision round brush by Sigma, and this one is a P82, and that's what I use here to just prime the eyelid. My eyes are pretty, they hold a lot of red pigment. So this actually is one of the stuff that is the one brand that I like that actually covers the redness. Okay, so now that I've primed the eyelid, I'm gonna grab here, wait for it, you guys know, my KatVon D Shade Light contour palette. I'm gonna take that egret color here in the middle and then just go back over this, which is gonna make it easier to blend out when I do add those smoky brown and black color. I'm going to use a Lexi 130 brush to do that. So after I've done that, now I'm going to go back in here with my Quo crease brush, and I'm going to grab my Makeup Geek palette, and I'm going to take this shade here, which is Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to put it at the very top here into a transition color. And don't worry if it applies not the greatest at first, because once we add that black, it's going to cover up pretty well all of it. So, okay, so now that we have Cocoa Bear here in the crease, I'm going to grab my MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to grab my KatVon D Shade Light palette. And I'm going to take this black here. This is the blackest black I've ever used. It is the Bomb. And just go back over top kind of where that we put Cocoa Bear. And I'm just adding a little bit at a time just to make sure that there's not going to be a ton of fallout. I mean, we don't really have to worry about fallout because I don't have foundation on this side of my face. I'm going to grab here that Quo brush again and just go back in here and diffuse all these edges. Now I'm going to go in with my Liz Wattier definition brush and just go back in it again and just making small circles over it. Now I'm going to grab that same Cocoa Bear brown and just go along the bottom here. And to do that, I'm going to take my Real Techniques, this is like a little smudger brush, or shading brush, sorry, and just go under the lash line here with Cocoa Bear, and then I'll go back under it again with that black. so now that we have our base shadows on, I'm gonna go and start on the face. And to do that, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever stick in the shade 118. And I used to use this with just my beauty blender. And then I was like, I'm gonna try and see how it sits on the skin with me using an actual foundation brush. And I like it so much better. So if you're using this foundation and you're not really happy with it, I would try using a foundation brush to do that with. So I'm gonna go in with my Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush. Also gonna grab my Josie Maran hydrating mist, and I'm just gonna spray it on this brush here, which just kind of helps blending this out and with my dry skin. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me Maybelline Concealer in the shade Sand, and I'm going to go in with my Naked Weightless Skin Concealer by Urban Decay and conceal under the eyes here. And I like to mix these two. The beauty blender is already damp, so I'm just going to press this all in here. I'm going to grab here my MAC translucent powder and just bake under the eyes here just to create no creasing after my concealer. Just let it sit there. And then I'm going to grab here another Sigma angled kabuki brush and just dust this off. I don't like to leave it sit too long because I do have really dry skin. So for me, I'm like, I don't need it to bake on there for a long time. Next, grab some mascara here and just coat the lashes. And I'm going to use L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and just coat them here. And then the bottom lashes. And now that we've done that, I'm gonna grab here my wispy, they're called Wispy Me Away by Velour Lashes here. I wore these in my last tutorial, so you guys will be kind of familiar with it. Excuse my bangs too, I don't have my bobby pin today, so they're just kind of in the way here. So what I'm going to do is just put some dual lash glue on these and then just apply them on here. And then just kind of put it on the inner corner here, or in the middle here, closest to the lash line as possible. And just let it dry for a bit. Okay, so now that our lashes are on and we're just kind of letting them dry, I'm going to move on to my cheek color here. So I got this little packet from Sephora, and this one's called New Colorful Blush. So I'm going to try this one out and just kind of see here how it is, let you guys know. I've never used it before. And just okay, so next we're going to highlight. I'm going to use here my Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Highlighter, and I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Starlight. And I'm going to highlight here with my P86 tapered brush. Looks like this. I find it fits perfect here for highlighting. So I'm just going to mix these two here. And then just a little bit of Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. Next thing we're gonna do here is lips. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I think I'll do Lolita by KatVon D on the lips. this color here. So now that we have the lips on, we're just gonna set the face here. I'm gonna use my Josie Maran hydrating spray. And that's the finished look for you guys. I hope you guys learned something cool today. I hope you like this look. Like I said, it's pretty dramatic, smoky, and then the lips are pretty dark. Super fun look, especially if you're going out to the club or something. So thank you guys so much for watching. Also, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing more makeup looks. And other than that, I will catch you guys on my next YouTube video.